Hi, my name is April, and this is my story on social anxiety. I have had social anxiety for as far back as I can remember. Life as a child was very difficult for me growing up. I was sheltered as a child, and I was criticized a lot by my father. He um he used to call me stupid, dumb. I was ugly. I would never amount to anything. He used to say he was ashamed to be seen with me. I think that's one reason I started having social anxiety. Another reason was because I was a slow learner. I still am a slow learner. But I never caught on as fast as the other kids. Like, I can learn the same information, do everything just as good as the other kids, but it just takes me a while to grasp the concept, to understand what I'm supposed to be doing or to learn new information. When I was a child, I used to dread going to school. I always felt awkward and out of place. I knew I was different, but I never knew what was wrong with me. I used to always sit in the back of the class. I was a quiet, shy kid. I never raised my hand because I hoped the teacher would never call on me. I thought I would grow out of it, but I didn't. In middle school, things were pretty much the same. I was very introverted. I never fit in. I felt unwanted at home and at school. My mother, she loved me very much, and she was very understanding, but my father was the complete opposite. Like, it was hell living in my house. So, at home, I didn't get along with my father. I couldn't really say, I couldn't really do anything. I just basically had to stay in my room. And at school, things were really bad for me. The kids that used to tease me, I never really had any friends. So I really felt like an outsider, and I felt like I didn't have anybody there for me because all my family lived out of town and I wasn't close to them. So I started drinking a lot. I started using drugs, doing marijuana. Any kind of drugs I can get my hands on, I was doing it. I just wanted anything to numb my pain, and I wanted to fit in. I wanted to feel like, I was cool like the other kids and this and that. And it got really bad. I started cutting myself. I even attempted suicide. One day my father and my mother got in a real bad fight. And I was just like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everything. And I tried to kill myself. And I was in the hospital for almost a week. And the doctor told me if I didn't make it there in time, I would have died. Um, my mother, she was there for me through everything. She stuck by my side no matter what. And I think that really helped to pull me through. When I got in the 12th grade, I decided I wanted to make a change. So I joined the military. I told them to send me to the farthest place they could send me. And they said Germany or Korea, and I chose Germany. So I lived in Germany for almost 2 years. I made a lot of friends in the military. I got along with everybody. I didn't necessarily like the military life, but I had fun. I partied, and everything was great. I got along with mostly everybody at my unit. But my social anxiety didn't really improve. Well, it maybe improved a little bit. I just learned how to deal with it a little bit more. But having social anxiety in the military is very difficult because something that's so easy for somebody who doesn't have social anxiety is extremely difficult for somebody who does have social anxiety. So just being called out in front of the formation can cause your heart to pound, and you start shaking and you get nervous. And people in the military believe that everybody has the potential to be a leader in the military, which I'm not saying I don't have the potential to be a leader, but when you have social anxiety and and you're in front of a company or a platoon and you calling orders, you calling cadence, you get nervous sometimes, your mind goes blank. You like, okay, I know what to do, but you get so nervous you can't even think. So I got out of the military and I was in and out of college. um for a few years. I'm in college now. I'm gonna go ahead and stick to it. I actually graduate in May. But I really dropped out of college because like I hated doing presentations. I hated getting in front of other people. But I just thought about it. I'm like, I can't let this ruin my life. I don't want to stay at a job I'm not making anything, and I have an opportunity to advance myself in my career. So I end up joining the reserves, and I'm back in school now. College is still, extremely difficult for me. Class presentations are the worst. Like if I have to do a class presentation, I'm gonna rehearse like 100 times, literally 100 times or something like that. So I will get it perfect. So I won't fumble. So I won't look nervous. But while I'm up there, I'm nervous as ever. I'm extremely nervous, but you can't tell because I have rehearsed this so many times. Because I don't want to look stupid in front of the class. And I don't eat in the cafeteria at my school at all. My friends might be like, "Hey, come meet us in the Union. Let's grab a bite to eat, hang out." I always make up some stupid excuse why I don't want to go eat because I don't want to look stupid in front of everybody and spill my food, or I think I might be eating funny or anything like that. And even at work, I never go in the break room to eat. Any of my breaks, I don't go in the break room because I don't want people to talk to me while I'm eating. I don't want to spill my food. I don't want to embarrass myself. And I know that's something I need to get out of, and I'm slowly working on that, but I don't eat at all at work. I would go in my car and eat just to have peace of mind so I don't have to worry about all of that. And let me see some other symptoms of my social anxiety. Sometimes I get really nervous and I start stuttering, especially if I'm talking to somebody that's higher ranking than me, or like a manager, or like somebody important, or a supervisor. Even if it's a really cute guy, somebody I really like, I will mess that situation up. So I've been single for almost 5 years. I really don't date because I'm scared. I don't want to look, stupid. I don't want to start stuttering. I don't want to spill my food. So yeah, I've been single for a while, but that's something that I'm working on. So also, I overcompensate. I overcompensate by like I have to always, my hair has to always be perfect. My nails have to always be perfect. My makeup has to always be perfect. I have to always be dressed nice. I have to have the best things because I'm overcompensating because of my social anxiety, and I feel so anxious. And I think, maybe if I look like this, or maybe if I have this, maybe if I drive this, people will be more accepting of me. But I have to learn how to accept myself without all of those things. And I work out a lot. Like I'm in the military, so we have a physical training test. I feel like I have to max my PT test. I have to go above and beyond standards, just so people will accept me. So that's a few ways that I compensate. But I feel like you should not have to impress people. People should accept you for who you are, and if they don't accept you for who you are, then oh well, that's them. I've learned to love myself more, to appreciate life, and I said this year, I want to start traveling. I want to enjoy my friends, good food. I just want to enjoy life more and not worry about, what somebody's thinking about me all the time. And oh, did I say the wrong thing? You know what? We just got to learn to say screw them and just live our life. So I'm working on getting over my social anxiety. I think I'm going to start cognitive behavior therapy. So that's one step in the right direction. So that's it. That's my story on social anxiety.